As part of a medical tourism conference in Russia, I had the honor of traveling to Moscow as a guest of the Russian government. During this visit, I got a wonderful opportunity to explore one of the most historic healthcare institutions in the city. This is Botkinskaya Hospital, originally established in 1910. Even though the hospital carries more than a century of legacy and tradition, it has also embraced modern healthcare in a remarkable way. Today, it uses advanced medical technologies, modern systems, and upgraded infrastructure while still maintaining its heritage. Right now, you are looking at the reception area of the emergency department. This is where patients are initially assessed and classified based on the severity of their medical condition. This important process is called triaging. And here is a perfect example of how advanced technology is being used in this hospital. This is a robot designed to collect patients' vital health information such as blood pressure, pulse rate, body temperature, oxygen level, and other basic health parameters. It moves across different rooms and helps record vital readings efficiently, supporting clinical staff and improving overall workflow. Botkinskaya Hospital is spread across multiple blocks, and this is one of the most interesting parts of the hospital design, the skywalk, connecting one block to another. And the view from here is truly beautiful. We are continuing our hospital visit, and we were taken to something truly fascinating, a museum that is actually a part of this hospital itself. This museum is not just a normal display area. It's like walking through the history of medical science. Inside, they have carefully preserved and showcased various medical equipment that was used many years ago. Some of them looked so simple, yet so powerful for their time. As I walked through the sections, I realized something beautiful. Each instrument here tells a story of innovation, a story of dedication, and most importantly, a story of the creative minds who worked hard to push the boundaries of healthcare during those days. It's amazing to think about how these early medical tools laid the foundation for the advanced technology we use today. And then came the most impressive part. They showed us a 3D miniature display of the entire hospital campus. Yes, a complete miniature model of the hospital. From different buildings to departments, pathways, and layouts, everything was presented so perfectly in this model, giving us a clear picture of how massive and well organized the hospital is. Looking at that miniature, you could truly understand the scale of this institution and the planning behind it. Overall, this visit was not only informative but also inspiring, because it reminded me that medical progress is built step by step, generation after generation. A wonderful experience, and definitely a place worth seeing. So we are continuing our hospital tour here in Moscow, and honestly, the vibe inside this hospital is something else. Because it's Christmas season, you can see beautiful decorations everywhere, in corridors, lobbies, and even near patient areas. It gives such a warm and welcoming feeling, especially in a healthcare setting. Now we are heading to one of the most important areas of the hospital, the inpatient section. But before we enter the patient area, I want to show you something really interesting. This hospital follows very strict infection control practices throughout the entire facility. And here is one perfect example. This is an automatic shoe wrapper machine. Yes, before entering patient areas, everyone has to cover their shoes properly. You just step in, and within seconds, your shoes get wrapped automatically. This is done to reduce the spread of infection and maintain maximum hygiene inside the inpatient zone. And I really want to highlight this, because infection control is not just about rules, it's about systems like this, which make safety easy and practical. Now let's enter the room. The first thing you notice here is how clean and well organized everything is. The rooms are maintained perfectly, and everything looks very systematic. It's not just a room, it actually feels like a modern patient care unit. The inpatient rooms here are designed with all the modern amenities, and everything needed for patient comfort is available. And what I really liked is the attention to detail, the layout, the equipment placement, the cleanliness, the overall environment. Everything looks premium and professional. While we were here, the inpatient manager also explained the room facilities and the patient support systems they provide. They have dedicated systems in place to ensure the patient feels comfortable, supported, and safe, not only medically, but also emotionally. So overall, what we are seeing here is a hospital that is extremely strong in cleanliness, patient comfort, organization, and most importantly, infection control. And this is exactly the kind of international standard every hospital should aim for. Alright, now let's continue the tour and explore the next section of this amazing hospital in Moscow. We are continuing our hospital tour at Botkinskaya Hospital, and right now we are heading into one of the most historic and emotionally powerful areas of this hospital. This isn't just another hospital block. This is a place where history was actually lived. This particular block is known for its deep historical importance because back in 1914, during World War I, many injured soldiers were treated right here. Just imagine, this same space where we are walking today once witnessed the pain, the courage, and the struggle of soldiers from one of the most significant wars in human history. But what makes this area even more special is that it is also connected to one of the most important political figures in history, Vladimir Lenin. Lenin was brought here for treatment after he was hit by a bullet, and this block played a key role in his recovery. And right now, we are standing in the exact same room where Lenin was treated. What is truly remarkable is that the hospital has preserved this room exactly the way it was, as a tribute to his memory. It feels almost like walking into a living museum, a space frozen in time. You can also see the original treatment records, carefully preserved as historic documents. These records are not just medical files, they are part of history, showing how medicine and healthcare were practiced in that era. Visiting a place like this is truly special. It is indeed an honor to witness such a historic area as part of this conference. Botkinskaya Hospital is not only a center of healthcare, but also a place that holds the legacy of history within its walls.
Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video and follow my channel for more.